How to use Polygon Tool in Photoshop. In this video, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about the incredible Polygon tool that you can use for yourself in your Photoshop in the easiest and most simplest way. Now, the Polygon tool is a very complicated tool for beginners, okay? And not a lot of people go ahead and use this tool for their designing or for any type of Photoshop work, and that's a big mistake by beginners because this tool can give you so many loopholes and so many easy endings when it comes to your editings. So that is exactly what I'm going to be showing to you today on the uses of your Polygon tool. So to start things off, what we're going to be doing is we're going to create a new file for ourselves on our Photoshop. And what we're going to do is let's go with the default Photoshop size image. And here we are. So here on the left-hand side, you're going to be able to see the polygon tool. So right here, you're going to click on this. Now you're going to hold the rectangle tool, and right down here is the polygon tool. Now, once you click on the polygon tool, you can see it's quite straightforward, just like that. Not a lot of things that go on from here. Now, before adding anything by myself, on the top toolbar, as you can see, we can actually choose the sides of the polygon. So it depends on us on how many sides you need. You can increase it to 79. And look at that. It pretty much essentially becomes a circle with 79 sides. You can go ahead and decrease it down to, let's say, 12. And look at that. Now our polygon has 12 sides. So it obviously depends on you on whatever type of shaping and ruling you want to go ahead with. So I'm going to delete that currently. Also, you can also just click on your screen, choose how much, width and height you want. You can also choose how many sides you want on it. So let's say I'm going to go with 8 sides. You can choose your corner radius on what your corner radius should be. Let's go with 5 pixels, and let's go with from center. Keep it symmetric if you want to. Click on OK, and look at that. So that is how your polygon is basically going to look. As you can see, it's extremely symmetric according to the settings that we've added. And this is the basic stuff. This is just basic necessities on adding a polygon. So let's go ahead and change the color a bit. Let's give it a little, yeah, let's give it a little red. Now there we are. So on the right hand side, you can see you have the properties panel. So in the properties panel, if you have the polygon shape layered over here, we can adjust some of the properties for yourself. So you can adjust the width according to whatever you want to go with, just like that. You can adjust the height of it, the x-axis, the y-axis to move it around your design according to yourself. So add these things by yourself. Then obviously we've chosen the fill. You can also choose a stroke. Okay. So let's say I'm going to add the stroke, and you can increase the size of the stroke according to yourself. So whatever size you want to go with, look at that. You can add that big of a stroke. I'm going to keep it on the low. Let's keep it that much. So we could say that's a pretty decent stroke. You can move on, choose how many barriers and how many windows you want on your polygon, just like that. You can also choose where you want to anchor it. So I'm going to keep it on the centralized side. You can also choose if you want the edges rounded or do you want them pointy. It depends on you. Then, as you can see, I can also actively change the sides right down here in the properties section. So it will totally depend on me on whatever I want to go with. So, according to your very own settings and according to whatever you want to go ahead with, you're going to add your filters. Now, from here on out, as you can see, I've taught you how to change your sides of the polygon, which is right over here. So I'm going to go ahead and bring it to 14. Let's bring it to a lesser number. Now, once we have done that, what you can moreover do is we have these settings over here as well. So you can add a star ratio for yourself, first of all. So, you know, add it in whatever percentage you want to. You can also go ahead, choose how much rounded curve you want in it. You can go ahead, make duplicate copies of it and tamper around with it to make an even better design for yourself. So let's say I'm going to tamper around with this. Let's go with the color white, and I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to come over here, And let's go ahead and extend the height on this. So once we do something like that, you know, you can make decent design out of the polygons. Obviously, it depends on you and whatever type of showing you want to go for. You basically get the point. So the polygon tool is not just a tool that draws you a simple shape. It's a tool that will allow you to do a whole lot of other things if you actually go into the deep details to change it according to yourself. So once you have added the descriptive settings to your polygons, this is pretty much all you can do, but it is a lot when you know how to use it for the proper design. So once you've done this, just go ahead, export it for yourself. And once you do that, there you go. So that is how you are going to be using your Polygon tool. Let me show you what it generally looks like. So once we come over here, let's go ahead and check the image out. And look at that. So this is basically your Polygon tool. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please do make sure to drop down a like and subscribe to this channel. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, do let me know down in the comments below and I'll be making a whole lot more for you. Till then, that is going to be all from me, and I'm going to be seeing all of you wonderful people in the very next video. I hope you have an incredible and amazing day ahead of you. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.